Kurt Knight. 1997 Honda Civic Type R, first generation, EK9. With a few touches to make it work for me. This car is all hand controlled and it has a motor swap. It's a K20Z1 in it. I swapped the B16B, the 1.6 motor, for the K20. I wanted more torque. K20Z1, I did that swap with a 6-speed gearbox in it. I also changed the LSD, it has an LSD in it. The hand control system is Guido Simplex. I had to ship the car out to get the hand control system installed. All the other installations, the computer, which is AEM Series 2, the K20, and everything else I did for myself. The cluster is AP1 S2000 cluster. Suspension is Koni adjustable shocks with ground control coilover spring system. So I'm using the shock from Koni and I'm using ground control coilovers, but it's using IBAC springs. Control is very good. I like it. Everyday driving is okay. The car is comfortable to drive. I mean, this is a beautiful car to drive it. Good Lord, St. David's, Grenada. Could you drive this car on St. David's Road? Lord have mercy, it's beautiful, you know. Yeah. And it's a car with dual personality. If I want to drag it, I can drag it. In terms of other suspension mods, the cambers. I did the camber adjustment on the upper control arm. The exhaust that I put in is a full 3-inch exhaust. Originally, it was Kung Fu Megaflow. I remember a friend on the forum told me, hey, it's going to have a pop. And I ended up changing the barrel in the back from the Megaflow Skunk to Vibrant Stealth Muffler. 3-inch in, 3-inch out. I had to switch that so it could be a deeper sound. The Skunk 2 exhaust was too loud. It still has power steering. It still has air conditioning. It has everything that a ordinary regular car will have. That dent on the hood here is from the power steering pump. Sometimes I say my engine is too big. I have a carbon fiber hood for it, but I just like the Angel White for the Honda Type R. I'm actually thinking about swapping it to automatic. My father would tell me, hey, why don't you run automatic? And at first I was like, man, I ain't even going that route because I grew up in a 6-speed and a 5-speed, but it's a lot easier to drive if it was automatic, especially in Grenada. If you're away and you got highway driving, it's not a problem. But in Grenada, where you got hills and you got to try to turn, like one time I was stuck on a hill like this and I had to reverse, traffic was behind me and there was a wall in front of me. And I have to do that with my hand, and you need to be sensitive. It's very sensitive because it's a clutch. It's not automatic where it's going to slip and then engage and then you go. It's clutched, so you got to be easy with your hand. Yeah, that's why I say the car is my sword. I'm the samurai and this is my sword. Right now, my focus is on my daughter. So I kind of like put the cars a little aside right now and I would focus on my daughter. But there will be another project. Shout out to Wheelie One Locks. Follow him on Instagram. Wheelie One Locks, spinal cord awareness. Wheelie One Locks is spinal cord awareness, and he's supporting a lot of people around the world. Anyone who's in a wheelchair, just know that all is possible. And if you want to drive a manual 6-valve Honda Civic, it's not a problem if you're in a wheelchair. After living with multiple sclerosis for 14 years, he helped pick me up. He gave me the strength to move on and know that everything is possible. Anything is possible once you put your mind to it and put God first. He helped me see that and understand that realm, as I would say. Robert Howell has really, really helped me and given me that support. Very good guy, very close friend of mine, and always blessings on blessings to Wheelie One Locks. I went to a conference Montel was having in South Beach, downtown Miami, and I went there because of Robert. He told me, hey, Montel's gonna be downtown Miami, and hey, you should go check him out. And that's how I ended up at the Montel conference. Montel Williams, trust me. Yeah, very strong guy. I met with Montel and he was skipping and jumping and hopping on stage. Very, very strong guy. And he trust me, he gives a lot, he's an inspiration. These guys are inspiration, just like Wheelie is an inspiration. Robert, he's an inspiration. Montel Williams, he's an inspiration. Make you know that all is possible, and do not say, well, okay, I'm in a wheelchair and that's it. Yeah, all is still possible. And you see them, and I look at them, and they inspire me to know that, hey, because you're sitting in a chair, that don't mean you can't move the world. Wheelchair awareness is very important to help the community, to help the people know that anything is possible once you believe in yourself. So shout out Wheelie One Locks on the Instagram and show your support, spinal cord awareness.